Everyone is in.
Sheesh! It just keeps going.
Only
Hello,
a few.
beautiful people.
Hello.
That's a lot of folks. I see
Oh.
Mirth. Hi, Mirth.
I just posted
Hi,
on
Hyperlunian.
I just posted on your Insta, so there should be.
Hi, Underpass Music. A lot of familiar faces here in the list. Hi, Herr Rox.
Hello,
Sheesh.
another everyone.
Hello, Seelie.
Yeah. Hi, Heather. Yeah, look at this chat. I love it.
Sheesh.
Hello.
You guys ready to hear some music?
Damn. It is getting full.
I think we were just gonna chat. Were we really showing music? I think this was just a bamboozle for everyone, right?
No.
You're
No.
getting
Everybody stay.
Yeah, no music. We just wanted everyone to come here. Just
you're just getting one second of the music.
Okay.
Wait, technically,
Wait, we gotta ask
say,
everybody. Should we start the stream, or what do you guys want to listen to the album, or what do you think?
I think we should. Let me open up. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my first
Hello,
time.
everybody. We got 250 people, and it's growing a little bit still.
Love it.
Mental.
This is great.
The chat
Usually
is
I start these
exploding.
with an introduction, but I think everyone kind of knows who Virtual Riot is, or not?
No, I can do a little introduction.
That's good.
I might give it, since some people are still coming in, I might give it like 2 more minutes.
Sounds good.
Oh my gosh, the meme content. We need to make some new memes of you, like GIFs and stuff.
Yes. Is Basti here, or did I imagine that? When everybody joined, it was just this overflow of profile pictures.
Basti's here.
Oh, sweet. Oh, hi, White Raven. Got a lot of folks. Unsure if we need slow mode for the chat.
What is that? Oh, we're
maybe at some point, because I do want to read the chat.
Yeah.
Maybe is there a way to be like, hey, no GIFs anymore? Like, it's okay for Nasco's here too. That's awesome. Like, everyone can go crazy right now. That's totally fine. But can we like turn off pics/GIFs?
Sure.
Just so that at some point, like when we start, just so the chat is readable.
Yeah. Okay, all almost 300 people. You've heard it. This is your last chance to spam GIFs.
Okay, yeah, you guys have 30 seconds of GIFs.
Just let it all out.
30 seconds on the clock. GIF it out, and then after that, it's no more GIFs.
Nice. Oh my god, I'm getting a seizure. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not adding anything to this. Not encouraging this behavior.
All right.
Okay.
All right, I think we can start. I can do a little introduction, and then we can start with the first song.
Okay, the GIFs are coming to a halt. Everybody calm your GIFs. Put them back in the holsters.
Okay, no more. Okay, they can still do the links, but there's no way to go around that.
All right.
You had your fun.
Yeah.
No spamming or we'll kick you out. I don't know if I have that power, but if I don't think I do.
All right, thank you all very much for joining to this listening party of my new upcoming album, Burning Out, which comes out in 2 days, containing, I think, 12 songs, 11 or 12. I don't even know. And yeah, I am excited about this. Yeah, 12 songs. I named it that because I was, in fact, feeling a little burnt out from touring, and I thought just naming it that felt right as the continuation of Stealing Fire. We're still in the fire theme. And I was especially thinking about the Charlie XCX album called How I'm Feeling Now, because she named an album that, and I was like, that's an amazing album title.
They can't hear anything. Hold on, sorry, not to interrupt you.
Someone said they can't.
A bunch of people,
or said they can't hear, or Don't know. Oh, now you can, they say. Okay. Can you hear us?
Okay. Sorry,
Huh.
didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to make sure you weren't chatting away. Go ahead.
Okay.
Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, so Charlie XCX with the album How I'm Feeling Now. I thought that was a great album title because an album is sort of a like emotional landscape of what that artist was feeling like while they were making these songs. The emotions they felt were put into the songs, and it's a representation of that. So that just made me identify a little bit more with the album and care a little bit more about it. So I kind of really liked that as the title. And still fire themed. So that made sense. And then I also wanted to have a photo as the album artwork. So we did a photo shoot where I got lit on fire. Any melodic dubstep in this? Yes, maybe. Yeah. You'll have to stick around and listen to the whole thing. And let's just we're gonna do like a tiny little break after each song, not just all of them all the way through. So you can like comment or ask questions, and I can even maybe show one or two of the songs. Like instead of just playing you the audio, I can stream my screen and show you the project file. But for now, let's start with the first tune called Burning Up. And sometimes I might be talking over it because of watermarking. You don't rip this thing.
This is a UK exclusive.
Good job, coming in.
That boy needs therapy.
Good little avalanche temple there. Yeah, I was actually thinking of Skrillex's Ride In as a reference for how the song just like immediately, just very quickly goes to the first drop. Oh, Mirror! Mirror's here! Saw him in the study set, and then boom, lasers.
I think we're never gonna die. Business above.
Click.
Yeah, the little Ableton metronome. Definitely inspired by Sonny with his track Cora. Not like we were the first people to do that, but it's kind of nice to put it in a creative way. Very happy with how this turned out. Thank you all for the feedback. You're all very nice. So many positive comments. Thank you so much.
That was crazy though. That's a setter for an album.
Yay.
It's a fun one.
Nice. Let's just go straight to the second one.
Straight to the second one. Here we go.
You might have heard me play this one live as well. I did fix the mix down of the second drop on this one a little bit. that holy sample.
This song is sponsored by the Shadow Government.
Time for battling, competition of shattering. Let me take it slow. Watch out!
Watermark.
Shadow people are in your world.
Oh yeah, this is where I don't know what will come here live. Let's go into Needle Guy or what is? I forgot what we play after this one. Maybe what we got. I can last drop. I wanted to try out this Garage thing. You'll hear it.
Bringing you the drama. Stop operating.
A little bit of white noise just on every earth space in the bar.
Whee!
Yeah, a lot of the new tracks on this album, like the ones that haven't been released as singles ahead of time, just turn out very heavy. But we have a lot of melodic stuff coming up too. So everybody shall be satisfied in the end here.
Yeah, we play What You Got after this one in like the live show.
What you guys after this one?
Yeah, I
Nice.
just didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, you're good. And then Killers, yeah, and then Needle Guy. That's the order for the live set.
Yeah.
Oh, if you haven't listened to the singles, even
it's
better. So
Yeah.
perfect. Then you're gonna love this next one. Let's go. Next up is Shit's on Fire. We're just gonna do them all, even if they came out already. Made a lot in D minor for this album. Usually not my key, but subs are getting lower. Festival speakers are getting better at making lower frequencies in club speakers too. So everybody's kind of just been shifting down their songs over the last couple of years.
Shit is on.
I adjusted my lighting to the vibe. Level 2, same shit but harder.
beat to go like.
And this last drop was actually a completely separate project file. I made this last drop in Germany while I was there over Christmas. Not this last Christmas, the Christmas before that. And then it just fit in perfectly as a second half.
All I do is
Hey, look ya.
Gotcha.
Hey, look.
all I do is all I do is
Everyone always says they enjoy that last little melodic part. With the need to make more stuff like that. It's like good whoopee for my usual style. If you like that, I can make that all day, every day. Big reverb tails, always. If it was, I would be okay with a minute of nice reverb tail at the end of a song, by the way. But then the song becomes too long and Spotify playlists don't like that, so
And playlistable.
yeah. The system.
Maybe for a VIP mix one day.
Yeah. Or just have like a song after it that's just the fade out for 2 minutes.
There's still enough time. There's still enough
that'd
time
be
for an
funny.
interlude.
All good. Sweet. I think next up is something brand new. Yeah.
I think if I remember correctly, I think the community will really like this one. I think everyone here likes a bit of Tokyo Machine and Virtual Riot collab.
Do you wanna talk about the next one at all? What's the-
I mean, I've been longtime friends with Tokyo Machine, and as a person, he is one of the loveliest people, producers also that I know, and I would really want to make another collab with him after this, just because
Yeah.
I love nerding out with him.
Someone said that
Absolutely
this was
fantastic.
played at Mission Ballroom, but it was a different version. So you have not heard this version.
Yes, the first
I just
drop got
wanna
moved
clarify
to
because I
the
saw someone was like, "This is played at Mission Ballroom." I'm like, not the same thing.
Yeah, so
But-
the first drop got moved over and is now the second drop, and I also completely redid it because I liked it, but I completely redid all the sounds because it was a little messy. It's like a lot more punchy now. Let's go. This makes my chiptune heart happy.
First time I saw you was the last time I fell in love. First time I saw you was the last time I fell in love. First time I saw you was the last time I fell in love. First time,
Fun little vocal glitches there. Now we're getting serious.
I just wanna
why those bass noises were from Toki. He absolutely, yeah, thick, crunchy stabs. Nice. Second drop is a little more me. And the in-between part, the intro and the breakdown are both of us 50%, like 50-50 pretty much.
First time I saw you was the last time we fell in love. First time I saw you was the last time we fell in love. First time.
I love the little ow, 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 bow, bow. Ah, the mix sound is so much better now. Big old MP3 compression at the end here. Nice.
It's crunchy.
Oh, hi iFeature. Fruitiger vibes. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, Spectral Gate for the win. We love
Think-
Spectral Gates in this house.
One quick thing I've been noting from the entire chat already is like how clean the mix and everything is, and
Yeah,
how they praise you for it. But I
good
think
one.
with
I
so much,
I'm happy that you finally did this with
That
him.
means a lot to me.
It's just it's
how
been
long
a
have you
long
been
time.
producing for now?
He joined us on the last tour, and he was so awesome. He's become part of the family and frequently stays in Minnesota.
Like 16 years?
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago, I like opened up my first DAW, I think. And that was Cakewalk. And Dance for EJ. And then Cubase around when I was 14, so that like 15 years ago. 16 years ago-ish.
Now it's all Ableton.
Yes.
Yeah.
And probably will be for a while. A poll about stop making polls. Let's just go to the next tune. You already know this one if you've heard the singles, and like some of the collabs that already came out are on this album too. So
Let's
let's
jump
go.
into them.
This one's also really nice after the Toki collab because they're both in E minor. My favorite thing about this is the hard style kick that just appears like once right here in this flow. A lot of the bass sound eliminate would put bass sound through iFeature's fusion effect. Check them out. It's selling plugins and they're really cool.
Little people are in your wall.
Sometimes I'm worried when I'm on stage and I'm doing finger guns and move my hands around that I accidentally do like a Heil pose because I'm German and I'm always worried about it. I don't ever want to accidentally be photographed in that moment.
One more time!
It's my favorite 3 words to say at a show on the mic. If you've ever seen me live, you've probably heard me say that at least 20 times during one set. The main sound in that bit I've just played is actually the cool guy loop from my sample pack in a slicer. Also, fun side note, the fuck off you sound is Nerida, Phase 1's girlfriend. Because she was there and we just had to record some random stuff on the microphone, and that was a thing we ended up putting into the song.
Hilarious.
There's
She's a very
still
talented
more.
voice actress, so
What do you say?
I said she's a very talented voice actor, so
Yes.
makes sense.
Do I want to go straight to the next one?
Oh, yes. Let me just say a few things. Next one is a new one, and it's a new collab. And it's the second time, I think, I've done a collab with Judge and Fusky, if you don't count the Just Say Yes collab. And we've got a very special vocalist on this. It is Michael from Grey, but under his new solo alias, which is called Chrome. And I'm very happy about how this one turned out. His voice is amazing. Check it out. Let's play it.
I was drifting through the stars, but there's no sound. Just the rhythm of the rain beneath dark clouds. Then your voice cut through the sky. Now I'm lost inside those eyes. Feel
Yeah, Michael's voice is killer.
like you've gone in frozen time. Since I found you, all I know is just fade.
And the
Since I found you, I feel great. I feel great. Since I found you, all I know is just fades away.
yeah, this one is somewhat melodic.
Since I found
It's like the perfect mix of heavy and melodic singing.
Since I found you, all I know is just fades away. Since I found
One more time!
Since I found you.
Superstars moment. Also, the Supersaw chords sound a little bit distorted through the audio stream. In the final version that you'll hear on Spotify, it sounds a little cleaner.
I was drifting through the stars, but there's no sound. Like most of them. Just the rhythm of the rain beneath dark clouds. Then your voice cut through the sky. Now I'm lost inside those eyes. Feel the silence like you've gone and
Watermark.
since I found you, all the noise just fades away. Since I found you, I found gravity. I found gravity. Since I found you, all the noise just fades away.
Oh yeah, this drop was all Legend Tusky's idea.
Since I found
It just sounds so fun. I love it. Can't have an album without some halftime garage. Also, do these chords remind you of anything? We had to. It just went that way. It just fit. It just fits. I do not feel bad about that at all whatsoever. It just like leaves on this very somber note. Nice. Yeah, so that's a brand new one. And super big shout out to Michael, aka Chrome, aka one half of Grey, for doing a beautiful vocal for this one. Next up, we got a collab that has already come out, but I still love it very, very much, and I still play this live. So let's go and listen to What You Got with Viperactive. Now on 89.5 FM. Need more of a radio voice for this. A big multi-band compressor on my voice. I want to find out how much fun it was working with Viperactive on this one.
Give me what you got.
I was always worried that this part sounds too much like while you were sleeping. One more time!
I got this shit that goes like
outro. Why not? Yay. Shout out Phrygian dominant scale. So the next one is a new one, and a new one from just me. Before we get into that, give me 10 seconds to grab a fresh Red Bull, please.
Oh man, thank you for Basio. How's the
How's
chat
everyone
doing?
liking the album
How
so
do you guys
far?
like it so far? What do you think?
I think they hate it.
I don't know. They sound like they seem
Look,
not.
look at all those
Maybe we
look at all
should
those
cancel-
horrible
maybe we
comments.
should cancel the album. I feel like, yeah, we're gonna also do a premiere on the day it comes out at 10 a.m. PST with visuals for all of this as well. So I just wanted to plug that on the Monster Cat channel, and then it will be posted afterwards to Val's YouTube. So
And one or two slight little additions to the audio.
yeah,
So
live
be sure to check that out and find the hidden treasures in the video mix upload.
On it, so everybody come watch.
All right. Next up is a song called Statues, and you'll hear this choir all over the song, which I sampled from an old Enter Shikari tune that's called Solidarity, I think. Yes. And because the Enter Shikari song just ends with the choir, so I just like took that. I didn't have to do any stem extraction, and I was in contact with them and checked if that's okay, if I can sample that, and it's totally cool. In return, I'm also like helping them a little bit with some electronic production on their next releases. So that's been like a childhood dream come true for me, because Enter Shikari, absolutely love that band. Been following them since their first album, and they're still awesome. So let's check out this song. There's also the loudest one, I think.
Fear-built empires always fall first.
I'm having fun with the intro on this one. Choir just sounds so epic. I did have to replace the drop sample though with copyright. Yeah, very Doom. Definitely a little bit Mick Gordon inspired. Hey, this drop sample.
Rock like a guillotine.
Fire coming back in the background and like hovering. Yeah, Neon Angel vibe. Someone said that. Except we have some pretty MPE chords.
But every single day that goes on, we have the ability to change something.
We have greatness within us.
This is the same low choir from the
It's time for the best of us.
Hereditary song, by the way. Yeah, that one from the movie. Not the same sample, but I found the Omnisphere pad. Or at least I found one that sounds exactly like it. Yay! I'm glad y'all like it. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of church organ in there too.
How the world on top? Well, that depends on you and what you do next.
I also tried out a little bit of that Space Laces-ish crunchy stuff in the second drop with some like crunchy sounds I made in Absinthe 6 and then processed the hell out of them and then like sprinkle them in the right spots. And
Yeah, I
that
saw a lot
turned
of
out really nice.
comments come in from like Space Laces during the drop.
Nice. Yes, good. I don't want to jack his steeds, but I just wanted to get that crunch right.
Nice. I think one question, I don't know if we're going to keep it till the very end, but I saw one question pop up a lot already, and that's
What is
if
it?
there's going to be a final for this one, or if there's been a decision made for this one yet.
I don't know. Like maybe if there's enough requests, we could do like we did the Stealing Fire vinyl, and that did pretty well, and a lot of people wanted us to make more. So maybe with this one, we do something similar where we collect orders, and then if we reach like 200, for example, then it'll go through and we'll print that many or more. And if it never reaches that number, people just get their money back eventually. Like, because with this kind of stuff, you kind of have to know if people want that and how many, because printing more than people want, you just like start making a huge loss eventually. Someone's asking for CDs. Damn.
I saw somebody mention about the Stealing Fire vinyl. I just wanted to answer that. Yes, there are actually some more that are going to be available very soon. So just keep an eye on socials. Okay.
There's actually something about CDs that you can do that you can't do on Spotify, and I kind of don't like that. Because you know when you play a CD on a like CD stereo, how sometimes before a song, the timer says like -3 seconds, -2, -1, and then 0, and then it starts. You can make that way longer. There are albums that I've listened to where one song ends and the next one starts at -2 minutes. And there's this whole interlude that you only get to hear if you played the previous song and left it playing. If you skip to the next one, it doesn't play those hidden 2 minutes. And I love that so much because that way you can put interludes in there without having to name them, and people just find them that way and get rewarded for listening through from start to finish. And you can't do that on Spotify.
That's so crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah. Hidden tracks. All right, next one. We got another collab that has already been out, but it's my first time collabing with, drumroll, YDG.
Huge.
Let's go.
Come alive after the light disappears. I
This is
look
probably the rookiest one I've ever done.
heavy eyes, they never lie. Words inside my thoughts. Ask me why I'm broken. Shattered glass, emotion, paralyzed. I'm frozen when the water rises. I forget I'm alone.
Big support bar from Mikey, wrote the port, and big hit map action in the first one. I actually really like how that turned out. It was kind of like that screechy old row step down. we did use massive for some of the basses.
Disappears, I lose control.
It's old school and let's do it right.
They never lie. Words inside my thoughts. Ask me why I'm broken. Shattered glass, emotion. Paralyzed, I'm frozen. When the water rises, I forget I'm alone.
This is the perfect moment to say something on the microphone during the set. Sometimes you gotta plan that into the song. EDC, let me see them. Yeah.
When the water rises, I forget I'm alone.
Check this out.
Yeah, frequency shifter at 50%. Nice. Thank you all for the positive comments. Next up is a fresh one again. We kind of try to space it out on the album, so it's like a new one that already came out, a new one that came out as a single, a new one. So it's like kind of like a good mix, a good back and forth. Next up, another collab with someone I've never done a collab with before, and it's Set the Sky. And this was really fun. Trevor is awesome. I love his musical abilities. We were jamming on the piano a lot and just like trying to find the best chords and stuff. It was very fun working with him, and I'd love to do that again. So let's cue up the
one
track.
This one is one where you get your flashlights out.
Yeah. Vocals by Hymnals.
You got one foot out the door, then you tell me you want more. Double meanings and things you never said, playing hooky and messing with my head. Every place that we've outgrown, take me somewhere I don't know, 'cause we've been going in circles.
There's like softcore Botanica in the background.
Like we're driving in our sleep. If you wanna leave, then walk away. If you wanna go, then you better say so. Tell me what you mean, I can't get it right. And the in-between, only yellow lights. If you're getting lost, baby, hit the brakes. I don't wanna drive till we're just the same old story that I heard about 100 times. Stuck here in between, only yellow lights. Yellow, yellow lights. Yellow, yellow lights. Yellow, yellow lights. Yellow, yellow lights.
No joke, this part is inspired by Clowncore, Google Your Own Death.
Every time that I lean in, I can see it, don't feel it. Maybe I'm making it something that it's not. Every day we go on comes with a cost.
Oh, the vocals are so good.
If you wanna leave, then walk away. If you wanna go, well, then you better say so. Tell me what you mean, I can't get it right. And the in-between, only yellow lights. If you get lost, baby, hit the brakes. I don't wanna drive till we're just the same. Story that I've heard about 100 times. Stuck here in between, only yellow lights. Yellow, yellow lights.
For this second drop, we just had to do what we could. There was no way around it. Sorry.
Here in between, only yellow lights.
And we made all of that pretty much in one day. We just cranked it out. We were just so locked in. Loved it. Yeah, I don't know about Light Prism. I'm still trying to find the project file because it's not called that. And I've tried a lot of avenues to find that project file. It's got to be somewhere. Next up, we've got another melodic track with beautiful vocals as well. It is my collab with Blank featuring Dia Frampton. Let's go.
Hold me as we fall and break apart.
Captain, we do not got the hard drives.
Cause it's been a while since
Gotta be on here somewhere.
you and I were intertwined as one. We were just getting started. You were all that I wanted. So let's remember that the good and not the bad. Think about the days you held me close. Forget about the nights we spent alone. Take the better days and leave the rest. All the rest of me.
Initially, this was the first drop, this part right here. And then I took the drums away and it just sounded so epic without drums. So I was like, okay, no, there's more build up. But this is 185 BPM. Would you consider this drum set or mid-tempo? Chat, I wanna hear your thoughts.
Best of me.
Interesting, the results seem very 50-50. There is no right answer here. It's Adam says, makes me miss Kilogram. How do you feel about that, Carmen?
We could drag it on or let it go. We could end on a high note. We could both take the high road. Every moment
Mer.
had in the sun, let it stitch in your memory when you're thinking about me. So let's remember that the good and not the bad.
Dieter Bohlen in the chat. lead energy. Love these euphoric melodies. Someone asked what that lead sound would be categorized as, but I think it's kind of just a super saw lead, but like with multiple oscillators. Some have many voices, some just have one voice, and I think one of them is an octave up from the others, just to make it sound bigger. And we've made it to the last song, which I'm very excited about, and is featuring vocals by Seelie, who is in the chat with us today, this afternoon. Shout out Seelie. And I feel like oh, can we bring her on stage?
Yes, let me scroll up to give her the
I'm working
artist.
on finding her.
Nice.
Yeah,
because some people said bring her on stage, so I was like, yeah, if we can do that, that'd be awesome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Perfect.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, let me.
And thank you for joining us, and thank you for lending your beautiful voice for this song.
It's been an honor. Thank you.
Do you want to say anything about the tune?
Yeah, this one means a lot to me, and I know we actually had a conversation about this maybe a couple days ago, where ultimately we want this song to reach people that maybe feel alone and maybe feel like they're in a rough part of their life, and it will, I guess my goal for sure is that it makes them realize that they have a friend and that they're not alone and that life gets better and life is beautiful.
healing music, but it's EDM.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Okay, let's play it.
Here we go. Last one on the album. So enjoy, everyone.
Oh yeah, this is the longer one. Not a bad thing at all.
Lay your burdens down and rest your head. I'll heal the places where you bled. One day I'll fix my fate, dust and mend, and I promise I will be here till the end.
Yay. Hardcore fans are recognizing the melody. Oh, I forgot. I'm singing on this one too. I'm the choir. The little choir in the back of this. My favorite part of her vocal is the halfway through the drop when she does the till the end, and she did like a screamo, like a screaming layer. It sounds so cool. It's very quietly mixed under everything else, but it gives it a lot of energy.
In the quiet we were searching for, but has to be someone you can depend. And I promise I will be here till the end.
Yeah, new chord. Definitely the album of odd eighth note. We made it through.
What do you think of the album? Best one ever, or what?
Thank you all so much for joining today and listening to this with us. I initially was a little sad that the album wasn't 16 songs, because Simulation was 16 and Stealing Fire was 16. And 16 is just, for some reason in my head, a like good number for an album, because it's a power of 4, and in my brain 4 tracks is an EP, 8 tracks is an LP, and then 16 tracks is an album, but 12 is still a power of 4, not like a multiple of 4, I mean.
Yeah.
So it works.
It doesn't feel lacking too. There's a lot of longer songs, so
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have a 12-track album where every track, like, there's no fluff or a filler or something.
yeah.
I think this is pretty
It feels very
anonymous that everyone likes the album, and I think they're pretty satisfied with the 12 songs.
Yay.
And stay tuned for the release date for the visual mix to go up. Carmen worked her ass off on that one, and it's also containing a little bit of extra bonus music here and there. And then the day after the release, I'm going to post a behind-the-scenes little mini documentary about the whole setting me on fire thing and how that worked and how we did that. That's also going to be very interesting to a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on the YouTube because there's a lot of cool stuff. There's gonna be a lot of really cool content for the promoting the album in general. So
Yeah.
yay.
Right. Thank you all so much for listening. I got to head out soon because I got to teach my in-person class at Slam Academy here in Minneapolis.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Seelie, thank you for coming up.
I'm like, I don't know how to leave.
It's okay.
I'll move you back to the audience, no worries.
All right. Yeah. Thank you all so much.
Do we want to wrap it up in a bit, or do you want to go to the
last-minute
project files
questions
they
or
were
anything, maybe?
talking about, or
you have like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to do that, maybe.
Oh yeah, let me show a project file real quick.
Or some other fun stuff since we're all here.
Let me see.
The
So
ones
this
that stayed.
This is the project file for statues. Let me just make sure I can turn down the volume, the output volume. Yep. Okay, cool. So I can play it back and it still sounds the same, but it's not like gonna hurt your ears. Yeah, there's some fun stuff going on here because especially the main sound in the drop. First of all, there are no actual guitars, even though it sounds a little bit like guitars in certain parts here.
I don't think we can hear the stream unless someone can.
Wait,
Can
you
you all hear
cannot?
the
Can you or can you not hear it? Some say
Okay.
people say I can. We can. Yes, they can. Okay, good.
Let me turn on the
So
volume.
for like a lot of these, this is all Serum, but it's running through Guitar Rig to like make it sound like a guitar, and it kind of worked. It was like good enough, so I was just like, huh, let's just do it that way. Like in context, that totally works. And the main sound in the drop is there's some fun stuff going on. Where are you? Here. Because I was experimenting with distorting all kinds of different stuff with the sub. So we have a very aggressive sub, and then this is literally just a vocal note in a